7 seconds away, I'll be waiting. Beaucoup de seconds. 7 seconds away.
I can see ya. I can see y'all. I can see all of you. You think that you're the only ones that can see me, but you're wrong. I can see everyone out there now. I'm looking right back at you through your fucking webcam. Do you not know there's a reverse stream going on here, man? I can see you watching me. You look great. You look fucking fantastic. You look great. You're looking healthy. You're looking healthy. Very healthy. Time for the speed run anyway. Did anyone guess the tune? How are we getting on, everybody? Thanks for watching. Poor old Chris getting fucking slashed there by a deep vein thrombosis. That's not going to be the way it is tonight, because we have a no damage, no herb, full on speed run coming your way. Start to finish. The whole shebang. No damage, no comebacks, no fucking legal proceedings, no nothing. We get through it without any any help at all. Rapid style. Do I believe in ghosts? No. Yeah, I do actually, yeah. Rest in peace, Barry is right. You're wrong, DC, you're wrong. It's not a driving game, lobby music. But I mean, you're in the right country. Even though you didn't mention a country, you would just assume it's Japan, you know? How are you, Kevin? You're in Tulsk. Tulsk is a great town. And it's actually the jewel in Roscommon's crown. What a game. Pez, yeah, Fergal, it was Pez. But I'm not sure if it was Pro Evolution Soccer over here. They had that menu music because it was Winning 11, which is the Japanese video game. They don't call it Pro Evo over there. I mean, you know this one. It's a classic. It's fucking Grandstand. Sota Fujimori. This is the best. Sorry about that. Got the fucking Resident Evil thing. This is the best tune. Bala bala ba. Bala bala ba. Bala bala ba. Bala gala ba. Gala malaba. Jala galaba. I wonder who the guys on the field are, the field of play. This fella here with the bowl head. Who's he? I thought that was Mark Lawrenson at first, but I mean, I made the screen go bigger and then I knew that it wasn't Mark Lawrenson. And also, while you're here, make the screen go bigger is the correct way to say that fucking, what you mean when you increase the size of the screen, or the window. Make the screen go bigger is acceptable as well. Language takes many forms. Don't be ashamed of the way you say something just because it's not the fucking way that the fucking books tell you it's not. And try and decode that sentence. And come back to me. Nah, man. Thank you, Yoshimitsu.
Clearly you can't pass the ball.
I didn't want to start a new game. We might have a quick look at Yoshimitsu while we're waiting. I haven't played anything past Tekken 3. Yoshimitsu. Tekken 3. Oh, this is the whole game with Yoshimitsu. That guy was a tough cookie as well. He knew the martial arts styles. But look at fucking Yoshimitsu, man. He was a robotic cyborg and he had class shorts. He was wearing the shorts that the footballers used to wear back in the 1940s. Wow, look at that, man. Triple spinner. Spin backer. Whoa. Chokehold. What's he doing? In fairness, man, Yoshimitsu's fucking class. And Eddie Gordo come on the scene then, being all like this. I'm gonna dance you out of it, man. I'm gonna dance you out of it. See my moves, do you? I know how to do fucking jiving, man. And then Yoshimitsu would just stand there. Oh, he'd sit on his arse and just fucking play with the sword. Seen that. Was that the Japanese Harikiri, is it? Or Hirikari? Do you know when you fall on your sword? Out of honor. You'd rather kill yourself and impale yourself on your own sword rather than be defeated by the enemy. Was that a move then? Watch. Wait a sec. No. Wrong one. So he inflicted damage on Eddie, but he also inflicted damage on himself. But the damage was so much to Eddie that it didn't matter. Bushido blade, Eddie Gordo capoeira jab, yeah. But was that Harry? Look, see that, man. See the damage it did to Eddie, and it does half to himself. But it does over 2/3 to Eddie. Never noticed that now. I didn't even know his moves, to be honest. I didn't ever want to play as Yoshimitsu. I thought he was cack. Then what was the story with the tree? Do you remember there was like a tree that you could just use and the tree would... Could you even fucking win as the tree? It was just a tree bark. Like a big tree trunk with bits of sticks for arms. Mokujin, somebody says. Mokujin Mark, thank you very much. Mokujin Tekken 3. Hard tree. A tree trunk. He steals other people's moves, he does. What an absolute thief. He's a sneak thief, is he? Sneaky tree trunk. And tell me this and tell me no more. In Japan, do they practice martial arts on fucking tree trunks or something? Is that where they got it from? Because I seen in the upcoming Shenmue, there's bits and pieces where you do learn moves against a tree trunk. Do you know?
In fairness to Johnny, hey, he has a chip on his
This
shoulder.
ain't working. That's the way you do it. Get your money for nothing and your kicks for free. Thank you very much. Somebody's taped this on a VCR. The Welshes are in town. Thank you very much, Morgan. Morgan Stanley. Look at this. Tree trunk McGarnagle. Nina got summoned there, man. Mokujin won a perfect fight. Thanks, Seppuku.
He has a chip on his shoulder. At least it's not a bag of chips.
I don't think Nina was Irish, Keith. As far as I know, there weren't any Irish characters in Tekken. In the whole Tekken series. I could be wrong, but I think I'm right. Dylan Doran says she is. Keith Stoy says she was. Nina is Irish, says... Not to my knowledge. Not to my knowledge she wasn't. Nina Tekken... Yeah, I tell you, I think you're Tekken the piss. Telling me that. Tekken Irish, is it? There was no Irish move. History of Nina. Fucking Brit flag there. I wonder... did they get a voiceover, did they? Did they get a good, decent voiceover for her? Or is it a cack job?
Hey guys, and welcome to History Behind the Warrior. Today we're going to be talking about Nina Williams.
Wow.
Nina is of Irish descent.
Alright, fair enough. Connor Williams.
She is also the older sister of Anna Williams.
Fair
Nina
enough.
was bred to kill, as her mother was an Aikido master and her father was an ex-IRA assassin. As she grew up, she had a very uncanny talent for fighting, outmatching many people older than her and with much more experience than herself. Eventually, Nina would become an assassin, although most of her missions are inclined for the good of the world. One day, Nina Williams is given a mission to participate in the King of the Iron Fist tournament. in
King
order
of
to
the
eliminate
Iron
Heihachi
Fist, okay?
Mishima. It is left unknown how far she participated in the tournament, but she was not the one to defeat Heihachi, as Kazuya was the one to defeat him. After failing to complete
The rubber bandit should have said Nina Williams is in the in that the big list, and they would have been right.
her mission in the first King of the Iron Fist tournament,
Iron
she
Fist
participated
is
in the
after
second
you.
tournament in order to execute Kazuya Mishima. This would lead to her having a very fierce rivalry with her sister, as Anna had been hired to be a bodyguard for Kazuya Mishima. Nina would be captured by the Mishima Zaibatsu and used in Dr. Bonoskovich's research.
Who's that fucking Goomba? Dr. Bonostovich, is it? I didn't play past Tekken 3, so I don't know this guy. Is he a character? Can you play as him? I'd say
Nina would be
he wouldn't be great, but he'd probably have some stupid special
suspended animation
science
for the next
moves.
19 years alongside her sister, as Anna actually volunteered to participate in this, with many believing that she may have felt lonely or jealous that her sister would be younger than her when she exited the cryosleep.
The
two would
cryosleep,
awake
yeah.
19 years later, sensing the presence of the god of fighting, Boga. Now, when the
Killian
two
William, thank you very much.
Anna awoke without any
Thank you. The tree fella used to bounce in Cozy Joe's in Westport. Sound enough lad. Always had a bit of wood. For the ladies. That's Makujin anyway.
side effects. but
Makujin
Nina
was bouncing
somehow
in
lost all of her
Cozy
memories.
Joe's.
This would sadden Anna as she enjoyed their sibling rivalry. Now, rather than fighting Nina, Anna would attempt to forge a new future for Nina and prevent her from
Fucking hell.
remembering.
It goes on a bit too much. 5.5 minutes of something like a history, a bible of a character that doesn't exist. Well, you learn something new every day. Anyway, speedrun it is. How the fuck do I didn't want to start a new game. I just want to go back to the beginning by pressing start and select simultaneously, but I mean, that's not working until the cutscene is over. Yoshimitsu used to sell yokes around the back of Vibe nightclub in Port Fair play to him anyway. Make sure you've got your wits about you. Sorry guys, we're just going to wait here now until we can fucking restart it. But have your wits about you at all times, because you never know what might be happening. Watch out, there's a fucking fighter jet coming down. Get out! Is that a helicopter? Jesus Christ! Helicopter. Chris got scared of the helicopter there. So anyway, load game. Wings of Ganley. Thank you very much.
7 seconds away, I'll be waiting. 7 seconds away.
This is a speed run anyway. I don't know if you understand what I'm on about, because you're probably not an elite gamer as well. Me, I've been around, I've done the games. I've been on the scene a long time. What the fuck am I doing now? Do I have to go and kill the tyrant again? No, I think I have to kill the tyrant again. Oh god. Francis, will you be doing SGDQ this year? SGDQ. You probably want me to ask you what that is. And then you'll probably say something and it'll be embarrassing. SDG. SGDQ.
7 seconds away.
Thank you very much, Caltrin Kundran. Using your gooch as a waft, thank you. Oh, it's a speedrun event. I'm only messing. Of course I fucking knew what SDGQ is. Gee, you're talking to the man who invented the fucking concept. I'd be doing that, yeah. In my hole. Those guys fucking screwed me over, and I ain't never going back to them again. I remember I did a fucking speed Donkey Kong, Donkus Kongus speedrun of Donkey Kong Country, and they failed to fucking reimburse me with the money that I paid on getting there. They said I would be given travelling expenses. I did the speedrun of Donkey Kong Country. I got all the bananas, and they turned around and said, "Thanks very much. We'll see you next year." I said, "What do you mean we'll see you next year? Where's the fucking money for the train?" They said, "There is no money for the train." I said, "I've just gone and got all the bananas in 5 hours on Donkey Kong Land. And you're telling me you're not going to pay me for my fucking journey down?" So that was the end of that. I'm never going back to those fuckers again. And I invented the concept, and I made that what it was. Paul Higgins preferred the bus in the chat. Well, Paul, why don't you go and get the fucking bus, man? Do you know, I think that'll be the best thing for you to do, is go and get the bus and fucking ride on, man, into the sunset. Sayonara, Higgins. Donkey Schlong, thank you.
Round up the boys to come pointing. I want the whole town to see me.
The fucking neck of some people. Dublin Airport. Will you be in Dublin in the gaming conference in Dublin? Ninja, I fucking invented the gaming conference. I am the gaming conference. Speedruns. Okay. It's an absolute disgrace and a real indictment into the fucking lack of foresight on behalf of the Dublin Gaming Conference and all the speedrun people. I was on the top rung of the speedrun ladder. That they don't even want me on their SDG queues anymore. Well, the truth is, they can't have me because I said no to them. Peddling your lies. Everyone's peddling lies as well. Telling me that this isn't a speedrun, saying it's nothing, it's not worth a shit, it's rubbish, and you're wasting time.
You hammered your mother.
You're all liars.
You are a liar. You are a liar.
Thank you very much, Donkey Schlang. Bob Laser.
It's called the fucking Teletubby.
Clearly you can't pass the ball.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Fuck. Fuck. This is a speed run anyway, so we need to keep moving. And I'm pretty... Did we kill the tyrant already? Do you reckon we killed the tyrant? I wonder if we killed the tyrant. Oh, we didn't. We have to go into that room and switch on the fucking thing again and avoid those beasts that are working here. Insane. this is a speed run. You don't want to take any damage down this corridor, okay? It's made of metal. Make sure you go into this door here. Rapid transit. Bay Area Rapid Transit. Okay, that's the fucking underground over in San Fran. It's called the BART. Never been there, but that's what I've been told. Fucking hell, seen these guys? Slash hooks. Danger men. Chi-chi men, as Andrew said there in the chat. Now we'll turn this on. Power connection switch. Elevator power is off. Will you connect it? I will, yeah. Let's see how we get on once we've connected. Turn that down a bit so it doesn't deafen you. Okay, it's back on now. Great stuff. Mark McD. Thank you very much, Mark McD. But I wanted to say something to you, Mark.
You hammered your mother.
Okay. And also,
You peddled your lies all over the world.
but Mark McD asked, can you give Ryan a shout out? As he's just tuned in, he's recovering from a bad dose of worms. I hope not. All the best, Ryan, and get over the worms and get back on the straight and narrow is what I would say. Maybe you were taking spoonfuls of sugar, Mary Poppins style, because I heard that brings them on as well. That could be a myth. That could be a myth. But I wouldn't be eating sugar by the spoonful. I wouldn't want to try it. Do you know what I mean? I used to put so much sugar in my cornflakes as a kid when I get up at 6 in the morning that it would make me feel sick. I'd be watching Sharky and George. I'd feel physically sick. But I never had worms. So I don't know if it's a lie. I think it could be a myth. This is a speed run, guys. Welcome to the game. So we've just turned on the power for the elevator shaft. And then all we have to do is head upstairs then and take out Tyrannosaurus Rex, Mike Tyson, the Tyrant. Alex the Kid, please play it. I don't know, it was rubbish. You got it with the Master System bundled in. Didn't like it. Sonic the Hedgehog was far superior. And even on the Master System it was better. I don't know if they had Alex the Kid in Miracle World on the Sega Mega Drive, but
Wesker.
I don't know what the big deal was about it.
No longer.
It was like,
Just as
I might as well watch the shit.
You are the man behind all of this. Why do you have to destroy stars?
That's Umbrella's intention. This laboratory has been engaging in dangerous experiments, and recently an accident has occurred. Anyway, this disaster cannot be made public.
That's why having stars nosing about is so inconvenient. So you're a slave of Umbrella now, along with these virus
So
monsters.
you're with Umbrella now. Is that it?
I think you misunderstand me, Jill. To me, the monsters you mention mean nothing.
What about
I'm going to burn all of them together with this entire laboratory. I must complete my mission as ordered by Umbrella.
So you're
I must
planning
complete my
something
mission.
else?
If you succeeded in developing the world's most powerful biological weapon,
What
what
would
would
do?
you do?
What would
if
you
you
do?
were in charge?
You must stop this now.
You're a brave girl. But if I were you, I wouldn't give up such a big discovery. You guys are idiots.
You guys are
No one
idiots.
understands its real value.
So you're going to steal all the research?
Better yet, I'm going to show you the tyrant.
Better yet, I'm going to show you my arse. But Wesker, why? Because, Jill, have you never seen my arse? Wesker, where's Chris? Who cares about Chris? It's time for my arse. Wow, there he is. There he blows. He's got a... Hey, he's a bollocks, but he's got a big heart. He's got a lovely heart. He's got the heart of a fucking pony. He might be a tyrant, but he's got the heart of an old fucking pony slug.
Which creates a
And
monster
he's a nice
which
guy.
is much stronger than human beings. Tyrant is the most powerful biological weapon in the world.
You don't mean you're experimenting on real people?
This is
No, no.
really beautiful.
This is
All
really
this
beautiful,
power
Jill.
will be mine.
We've experimented on random
sake
people,
of an
Jill.
awful
And you
creature.
know what else we experimented on?
Don't be upset.
My arse, Jill.
All weak people
Get ready for something even better and bigger than the tyrant. It's my arse on the T-virus. While you were hanging out with Barry, I injected my arse with the T-virus. Both cheeks, Jill.
What?
Both cheeks.
Don't come this way!
Don't come this way! Viper, thank you very much. Your enthusiasm hasn't gone unnoticed. And look at the puddle of blood.
Can't control what it does.
Fucking huge. Run, Jill. Now we're on danger health. Vulcan Raven, thank you, and thanks very much, Viper Enthusiast. Now, we shoot him a couple of times and he has a heart attack. Isn't that right? Slowpoke. Thanks, Donkus. Wesker's Zurich won't cover that, I'm sure it won't. Now the lab key, that'll save Chris Christopherson. Great to get a can of Nivea for men or Lynx. Or I suppose it's Jill, so a can of Impulse. Jill needs to get a can of Impulse into her. Rapid fast. Look at all these machines. It's a sad waste of machinery, isn't it? A lot of money went into this place. And for what? What a fucking waste. This guy's gone. This guy's fucking gone. Big time. But he got in too deep. Wesker was in too deep. As for the tyrant, the jury's out. We don't really know whether or not he's dead. I put money on him not being dead because there's no blood. Power nap. He was built during the boom, probably. Now, because this is a speed run, I'd love to save it. Kevlar Kev, play DayZ. I played it back in 2013, as it Is it a new game now? Is it moved on to Armor 3 graphics, or is it still Armor 2? And I didn't really fucking like it because it was nice at first, but then I just got bored. I never really got into the whole role playing. Do you know, like when you're playing a game like that online, and I couldn't get my head around chatting as if I was in a real environment with other people that I didn't know. I know that's part of the fun. You're not meant to break the illusion, but I can do that insofar as death matches and shit like that. But when it comes to surviving, I don't take orders. I'm not good at taking orders. So when people would be telling me to do stuff, I get ratty with them online and fucking say, shut your mouth, you know? And they'd be on my side. So it would sour the atmosphere. And then I'd have to just quit the game, or I'd get killed or something. I'd be polite, I'd say goodbye and everything, but I'd have fucked it up during the game by saying something like, shut your fucking mouth or something. Or I'd say, who are you to talk to me like that? Anyway, maybe that's what the point of it would be. That might be funny to see that. I'm not sure. Right, what am I doing here? Fuck, Magnum rounds, more of them. Shit that you can't combine those fellas. This cunt. There's a fucking chimera now, whatever he is. Just gonna go for broke. This is a speed run anyway. If you're watching, this is how you do business. There might be a herb in here if we're lucky. Jill's mental state is probably, it's insane. I'd probably, as someone said the other day, you'd probably turn the gun on yourself. I wouldn't want to fucking face any of these bad boys. Instruments for operation, bloodstained. There's no Herb though. Herb Gallagher is gone, has left the building. Right, here we go. Here we go. This is it. I'm gonna shoot and go back out, and shoot and go back out. Do you reckon if I go back out and go back in, will that bullet that I've shot him, will he regenerate to full health, or will that bullet still be, will he still be damaged? They regenerate. Full health. Is he gone? It's fucking gone, man. All you people in the chat talking shite like you've done a speed run. Oh my god. One shot. That'll do. That'll do. Thanks very much. This is a speed run. I think. I'm not sure. But I think it is. There might be a herb in here. Nothing. Now we'll unlock our friend Chris, who's been in jail for a few days. Ah. Happy music.
Oh, Jill!
Sorry for keeping you waiting.
So everything is done?
Well, almost, yes. Now let's go.
Come on, Chris. Don't open that door. Jill. Wait. Don't open that door.
Let's go.
It's getting tasty, it's getting spicy. We could do with a few health packs now and an increment. Where is he? Where's he gone now? Where's he gone now? Has he gone upstairs or? Did he go upstairs? Uh-oh. Decapitation ×2. If they'd have got me then, it's game over. Welcome to the speedrun, guys. We've been streaming for 44 minutes now. I think we're going to get a world record. I think the world record is something like an hour or 2 hours or something. 2 hours and 30, 20. I'm now 45 minutes. Nothing here, man. There's nothing here. Do I need this key anymore? Let me get rid of that. Clip. Beretta. A ladder. Will you climb it? I will, yeah. They could have given you a fucking herb or something. Oh, I need the lab key. Just the speed run. This is a cheat where you leave the lab key in the fucking chest. Then you take the ladder up to rattle the door. Only to have to return back down to get the key again.
Let's go.
What? Who's he talking to? Who's he even talking to there? Lab key. Should we put away the Beretta as well? Fuck that. We don't need that. Great stuff. Where's the keyhole for that? And there was a sound as if there was a keyhole, but there's not. Thank you, Bill Mango. Thank you. It's awful loud in my ears. The key is useless. Now I discard it. We'll get rid of that. And then we'll head on through the doors. Onto the tyrant. Just dismantle the tyrant now, and then we'll be back to where we wanted. End of the game speedrun. It's 47 minutes. Turn that up.
This is Brad. Running out of fuel. If there is anyone alive, contact me now, okay? This is your last...
Battery. We've no herbs or anything in our... I hope there's a herb or a fucking aid spray up there, because there's nothing. I've got nothing on me. The battery is pulled out. In. And then we go up.
Oh no, you must be kidding. After we've come all the way here.
Ladies first. Go first, Jill.
But Chris...
Ladies first.
Give me a chance
Go
to
first,
play
Jill.
Okay, I leave it up to you. See you again at the heliport.
Ladies first. Go first, Jill. Ladies first. Congratulations. It's ladies first. Go first, Jill. Chivalry is dead. Go first, Jill. What's this? A box of tricks. A little spice box. Will you take the flare? I will. I hope there's an aid spray around here. Because I'm on fucking 0. Basmando. Thank you very much, Basmando. Put the flare down. Little firework. She got that down the ploughing championships, Jill. She's been waiting all year to set it off. And now the time has come. Is that it? Where was the thing? The fucking tyrant.
I love women. Number 2, Frank McCourt. Why did you not discuss your well-paid employment with Jackie Brosnan? You are a liar. You are a liar.
The tyrant couldn't be fucked turning up. The tyrant went to bed. Wow. What a speed run. 52 minutes. What a game. Kamiya Hideki, big shout out to you. Well done, you did some great work. The system plan, the camera works. Kato Hiraki, Oda Koji, Murata Satoshi, Aiwa Kenichi, Aoyama, Masaki, Yamada Samaki, Saga Yasuyuki, Masuda Ippei, Yasuda Junko, fucking Hamano Miho, Hamada Atsuko, Fujita Motoji. Character textures were done by Ishihara Yuji, Shimigama Ryoji, and Katagiri Hideaki. Now, there's something else I want to hit you with. Nakamoto Yoshihiro, Takimoto Naomi, Yoshimuro Kenichiro, Nishiuaya, Toshimo Tsubota Satomi, Software Engineering System, Ampo Yashuhiro.
You have been peddling lies.
Chibashi Sriracha, Sakata Kiyohiko.
You are a liar.
Watanabe Hiroyaki.
You hammered your mother.
Sano Kazushi.
Number 2, Frank McCourt.
Armitsu Takehiro.
Don't you have a life?
Kuwahato Mitsura.
Don't you have a life?
Ohishi Isao was doing the characters. Publicity was all on Hanma Masako.
You have been peddling lies.
The sound? That was Tomazawa Makato.
Number 2, Frank McCourt.
The sound design was actually Yamado Ippo, featuring Utsumi Hideaki and Hama Wataru.
That's the best you can come up with.
Special thanks to Wakuto Tsuyoshi, Shirawa Takuya, Okamuru Shigomi, and music composed by Samuroguchi Mamoru.
You hammered your mother.
By Hazard Symphony Orchestra, conducted by Nagaki Takashi.
You hammered your mother.
And the ending theme, Tempest, was a Samuroguchi project.
You hammered your mother. You hammered your mother.
The film crew, Nishitani Nohiro. Takano Masani was doing the fucking production management. CG movie, Namba Seiji. Great production, great DOP work by Haro Iwao. And also narrator, which was Ward E. Sexton, who did great narration there. With thanks and cooperation from the Centerfield Company, special effects by Gibbs Company Limited, and also post-production by Vision Universe Company Limited.
That is a total and absolute lie.
The director was Mikami Shinji. Don't forget now the production team. Main producers were Inafune Keiji.
You have been peddling lies.
And Mikami Shinji.
You've peddled your lies all over the world.
Big shout out to general producer Okamoto Yoshiki. And presented, last but not least, by Capcom.
I don't know why you're so obsessed with me. I don't know why you're so obsessed with me.
Fuck you, Deputy Stark. Fuck you, Deputy Stark. Fuck you, Deputy Stark.
Okay.
Pat Cox MEP here. Good evening, gay.
Okay.
Pat Cox MEP here.
Greatly enhances reputation. Greatly enhances reputation.
Resident Evil, guys.
But don't sit down and drive it.
Resident Pat Cox MEP. What a game. Amazing work. And what ranking do we have? Uh-oh, the tyrant still lives. Uh-oh. The fucking tyrant still lives. This is a speed run, lads.
Okay. Hello, line 4. Good evening. Hello, line 4. Good evening.
Good evening, Gay. Pat Cox MEP here. A dose of laryngitis.
Wow.
He greatly enhanced his reputation.
What a speed run.
Speed run. This, Pat, so you can say it's right or wrong. What you wanted to do was to get a situation where in the future the possibility would be created in the next treaty. Greatly enhanced his reputation. Treaty. Where in the future, treaty.
Thank you very much, O'Brien's Wines Rathmines.
Good evening, Gay.
Yes.
Thank you very much.
Good evening, Gay.
Yes.
Pat Cox MEP here. Good evening, Gay.
Yes.
Pat Cox MEP here. Pat Cox MEP here.
Watch out, there's a fucking fighter jet coming down. Get off!
You hammered your mother. 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 Number 2, Frank McCourt.
Don't you have a life?
Number 2, Frank McCourt.
Don't you have a life?
Number 2, Frank McCourt.
Don't you have a life?
Number 2, Frank McCourt.
Don't you have a life?
A dose of laryngitis. A dose of laryngitis. A dose of laryngitis.
There we have it. That's Resident Evil done. Well, it's been an amazing speedrun, guys. We managed to do it in 44 minutes and 59 seconds. Just inside the 45-minute bracket. And you thought I couldn't do it. And you all were doubting me. Doubting Thomas. You're a bunch of doubting Thomases. Tommy. Ridiculous. I don't know how you think I'm meant to play games with zero support from any of you. Apart from all the lovely support that you do give. You're actually doubting me the whole time. You're wanting me to fail.
Round up the boys to come
Apart from Anaconda
I want the
G.
whole town to see me.
Anaconda G doesn't want me to see me fail at all. And the speedrun was dedicated to you. 45 minutes, Anaconda G.
7 seconds away, I'll be waiting. 7 seconds away.
Thank you very much. Well, it's been an emotional evening, guys. Thanks very much for tuning in. It's a short and sweet one, but we didn't think we were going to get there in the end. But I knew I was going to get there. But I mean, I know that you didn't because you fucking doubt me, like. Peaches galore, I only tune in to witness success. No problem. That's all you're going to see. That's all you can see. Egg and pudding and beans. Egg and pudding and beans. Egg and pudding and beans. Egg and pudding and beans.
Do you know what this means? Do you know what this means? Do you know what this means? pudding and beans. Egg and pudding and beans.
Egg and pudding and beans.
Humans are social animals. They can't live alone. But you can live pretty well by yourself. I tell you, instead of feeling alone in a group, it's better to have real solitude all by yourself.
What's the crack? Francis is back. Again with another sick-ass rap. We finished the game in a record time. I don't want to hear you ever whine anymore. You know the score. Speedrun. Speedrun. Every day, close the door behind yourself when you're on the way out. Because this snake is always gonna shout. I'm the best at what I do. I do speedruns. How about you?
So it doesn't matter.
You were just afraid they'd abandon you. So you abandoned them. You distanced yourself from the whole thing.
What's the crack? Francis is back, yet again, with another sick, deep rap. You best inoculate yourself against this infection. A mighty fucking lyrical injection. I'm gonna stick into your brain like Jill Valentine. Stacking on my neck. It's not dinner time. You don't want to give me the T-virus. Why? Because I'll fucking come back like someone called Cyrus. And I'll rip your head off. It's like a mansion sometimes. It makes me wonder how I keep from going under. How I keep Jill from going under. Ha. Sorry there, the fucking freestyle was a bit... I'm not feeling it at the moment. I just need another... Let me into it again. Let me into it again. Yeah. Yeah. All right. We never got infected, but I'm about to be erected as a statue dedicated to everybody who fell. I'm talking Jill, Chris, and Barry Burton. And now I'm fucking hurting, cause I finished the game with a shit rating. Gonna have to play again to make sure that the tyrant ain't hating. He's hanging around a forest in a tree. He's after you and me. Wants to come back to Raccoon City on board the helicopter, but we won't let him cause we don't want him anymore. Why? Cause he hammered his mother.
Watch out, there's a fucking fighter jet coming down. Get out!
You hammered your mother.
You hammered
your mother. You hammered your mother. You hammered your mother. You hammered your mother. You hammered your mother.
Peddled your lies all over.
You hammered your mother.
Peddled your lies.
You hammered your mother.
You hammered your mother and you peddled your lies all over the world. You hammered your mother and you peddled your lies. And do what you told. You hammered your mother. And now your brother and your father are mad at you. What did you do? And where'd you get the hammer? Where'd you get the hammer? Resident Evil, the director's cut. Could have done it faster playing with my foot. Be smart, fighting foes isn't the only way to survive. You'll be doing really well to survive after about 13 hours playing this shite. Your head'll be wrecked, you wanna go to bed, but you gotta finish it because you said that you would. Don't wanna leave things unfinished again. Story of my life, I start things with the greatest intentions and then I go to bed. Starting things with the greatest of intentions and then I go to bed. Wake up the next morning with a pain in my head because I never finished the thing I said that I'd finish. The washing up, the studying, the working, the chores, the jobs, all of these things are piling up around me. I don't want to do them, I just want to watch TV3. They show the best programs in the whole nation. That's why it's my favorite TV station. They've rebranded to Virgin Media 1. They should have stuck with TV3 because the new shit, that's just bum. Bum is your ass. It's the opposite of class. And I didn't choose the snake life. The snake life chose me. The snake life chose me. Why did I play this game? I hated it, it made me go insane. And now that it's over, I'm feeling lame. A strange melancholic buzz, do you feel the same? I never wanted it to go away. Resident Evil, wish you could stay. But the program has decided to end it there. Will we do Chris's story? Will we do Chris's scenario? I don't know. I don't wanna go back in there. The world of survival horror makes me not want to care anymore. Because I'm scared. Going back to the old days of yore. Thanks very much for everybody who's watched this. We'll be back again with some more gaming lyrical bliss. On another time, another plane, another dimension. So get bench in the brain. I'm spitting fire into the mainframe. Get a fire extinguisher quick, cause we're all going up in flames. And I don't want you to burn. I don't want you to burn to death. We need to be quenched. We need to be quenched fast. Get out your breath. Because you breathe liquid nitrogen. That's the same as fucking ice and shit. So blow out the flame. Put the icing on my cake. Cook up a nice bit of hake. Because we're overfishing the sea. All the cod is gone, you see. We're overfishing the sea. All the cod is gone, you see. We only eat hake now. Yeah. Alright. Yeah.
Hey, how's it going? 1, 2, 3, it's your boy Jordan P. Thanks very much for listening to me spitting my rhymes every day, every noon. Clean your motherfucking room. I got a banjo and some nice threads from Paul Galvin. He's got a lovely head. Look at me go. You gonna shoot a zombie on a Wednesday, Thursday night. You wanna download my podcast, listen to me talk shy to Joe Rogan and other intellectual heavyweights. Be kind, be nice, don't hate. Clean your fucking room. Resident Evil 1 was a good game, but it didn't have any lobsters in it. So I binned it faster than a ready meal from Tesco that had just gone off an hour ago. Go fuck yourself. Thank you so much, everybody who donated, demonstrated, praised, and rated the stream. Jordan B. Peterson in a lyrical dream. Clean your room. Get yourself back into school. Do the things you should be doing.
That man. That's called the fucking Teletubby. Clearly you can't classify.
Tim Healy, thank you so much for the squealy €2. You know what you gotta do. You got a bedroom, and it's so untidy, yeah.
7 seconds away, I'll be waiting. 7 seconds away.
Oh, yeah. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for the tippy whips, Anaconda G, Tim Healy with the lovely lips. I'm only messing, I've never seen your lips, and if I did, I wouldn't give a shit or make a remark like that, cause you'd be wondering what I'm at. All I wanna say is thanks, cat, for the €2. I wanna hit you with a baseball bat. Only messing, I just don't know how to be expressing my gratitude to you without getting violent with a pool cue or a baseball bat, the aforementioned tool that I will use to be so cruel to your dome. When you're lying on your back at home, watching me on your phone play these Resident Evil games, I'm gonna make a Hames out of your living room. When I come round pretty soon, the uninvited guest is gonna lay his chest down on the ground. I'm gonna be lying prone like a snake in your fucking home, slithering around in the front room. When your mother comes back, she'll be like, who the fuck's that goon? Call the guards. Now, fast. Too late. I already burnt their ass. Took a fire extinguisher to it too. Told them I was all out, guys. I'll see you in the next realm, because you're gonna have to burn through. This is a speed run, guys.
Seven seconds away, I'll be waiting. 7 seconds away.
This is the end of the game. If you're still sticking around for the raps, you're insane. Because I don't like hip hop. Just trip hop. All my favorite artists from Bristol in the early 90s. Big shout out to Portishead, Massive Attack, Tricky, the Sneaker Pimps. Clean your pimps! Gonna start a trip-hop tribute band called the Sneaker Chimps. We're gonna dress up as monkeys and make lots of music that's not very funky. Gonna rap over it and rhyme, and it'll feel like we're in a K-hole all the time. Clean your room! Clean your room!
Thanks very much, Jordan BP, for the lyrical intuition. You know me, always appreciative of that stuff. And I like to use TV3 a lot because it's influenced everything I do and everything I say in a half-assed way.
That man. That's called the fucking Teletubby. Clearly you can't classify.
Good night and God bless. Rest in pieces. Good night and God bless. Rest in pieces.
You hammered your mother. You hammered your mother. You hammered your mother.
Good night and God bless. Thanks very much for being on this journey which you witnessed. The mighty, mighty speed run. 13 hours and now we're all done. Time to go home, go to bed, get some sleep, rest your weary head. Rest your eyes in the morning, wake up at some cornflakes and then stop your yawning. It's time to get dressed, head out into the big bad world. I feel blessed. This is a speed run, guys. Good night and God bless.
You hammered your mother. You hammered your mother.
This was a speed run, guys. Thanks so much for being with us.
You are a liar. You are a liar. You hammered your mother. Why did you not discuss your... Why did you not discuss... Why did you not discuss your... You hammered your mother. Why did you not discuss... Number 2, Frank McCourt.
Yo, shout out to the Hong Kong crew.
Seacastle, is it?
Kowloon City, I'm looking at you.
County Kowloon,
Bring
you know.
it down fast and hard the Wall City had to go.
Voodoo, man, watch out for the boys.
Here's the flow. Hong Kong City at night. Can you hear me? Are you feeling alright? Do you know how bad it felt to live in Kowloon, looking for the man who killed my father so that I could kill him? Do you?
Voodoo, man.
Hong Kong City by day. Do you like it when I talk to you this way?
Voodoo, man.
You got some nice boats in your river. What do they sell? What can I smell? Wanna go there, but I'm scared and confused.
Voodoo, man.
Confused. When I go to Skyscanner at night, I look for the best price for a Hong Kong flight. Confused.
There's a language barrier. Do I need to get injections before I go? What about the food? Is it the same as back home in a Chinese that you get here?
Voodoo, man.
Impressive scenery and mountain statues, towns and trees.
Voodoo, man. Voodoo, man.
How about you? An urban conurbation pile has from Tamari and Stein. I don't know where I am.
Voodoo,
I
man.
still don't know where I am.
Voodoo, man.
Shout out to all the Kowloon crew. All the boys out in the swimming pool. All the girls out there in the river. On the back of a shipping container. Going out to Florida.
Go and check the stock. Go and check the stock. Check the windows. Yeah, barley, is it? Yeah, give barley enough. Maybe, yeah. Maybe, yeah. I think it's called voodoo. Yeah, barley, is it?
They found an ancient Philistine town down in Israel. Biblical shit. Pure biblical. Before David was anointed as king or something. Let's have a look. Pile of rocks and weird shit inside the rocks. A biblical tale says the town of Ziklag became the unlikely seat of David before his anointment as king following the Israelite King Saul's death.
And we excavated in 2015 and 16 and 17 and 18 and now 2019. So we're already working here for 5 years, and altogether we excavated about 1,000 square meters in 3 different areas. And in each one of these areas, we have monumental architecture and a large building from the Philistine time, from the 12th and 11th centuries BC. And there are many, many debates if King David was a historical figure or mythological figure, and if he was a historical figure, if he was a real king, or maybe just...
In fairness to Johnny, hey, he has a chip on
Alright,
his
it's
shoulder.
all
At least
shite.
he's got a bag of chip.
Thank you. Thanks very much there, Tim Healy.
Here in Khirbet El Rai, now we have 2 sites from the time of King David.
Pottery vessels and other objects typical of the fucking Philistines have been excavated around the Ziklag region. A big, massive, empty room out in the fucking back of beyond. The land of sand, probably. The great Eurasian unknown, dense landmass of Eurasia, encompassing Afghanistan and all the Stanistans. They're all there. Each and every one of them. Ready for action. And there you've got Abbas Stanikazi. Look at him there. And who's that lad at the back there, look? Just fucking chilling out, surveying the scene. We don't know. We can only imagine and guess. Also here you've got some... The rest of them are in Arabic. I'm not going to try and pronounce them, because I can't. And there's a like a suit jacket, like a tailored suit jacket that goes over the robes that they wear, and then those hats that the boys wore in Chernobyl to keep their radiation off their heads. Why did they make the room so big? They're very impressed by big visual sort of things as well. It's quiet, it's eerie. It's strange. It's so big. It's too big. There's no need for it to be that big. Thanks very much to Crispy Jones.
I'll be waiting. 7 seconds away.
It's a huge room. It's the ballroom of death. Afghani ballroom. And there you've got a few booths down the back. What's going on in those booths? Do you know what I mean? We don't know what's going on in those booths. And we'll never know. This is actually the intra-Afghan peace talks in Doha, out in wherever that is, Dubai, is it? Shady stuff. Congratulations, United States of America. You won the World Cup. Congratulations are in order to Team USA, who've won the World Cup, the Women's World Cup, that is. And it's not a cup, it's a trophy with a little ball on the top. They roundly trounced opposition, including Thailand 13-0 in the opening game, and then the Dutch 2-0 in the finishing game. What a great, great victory it was for them. And we'll all be talking about this for a long time, I'd say. Or for a few weeks anyway, I'd say. Or maybe for a few days. Probably won't be talking about it at all, to be honest with you. I'll probably have forgot it by tomorrow. Well done. Thousands of northern gannets have flocked to Canada, can you believe it? In search of a better life. There's an island of gannets there, actually, off the fucking coast of Mayo. But they're lovely, like seagull-like creatures, and they've got nice, peachy kind of heads. Bird Rock, located in Newfoundland, or Newfoundland. I don't know how you pronounce it. Lovely bit of gannet work there. Gannets in flight. The northern gannet population has since recovered after the Great Gannet Famine. The pairs, which usually mate for life, will lay one egg, per year. Ooh, Rembrandt, The Night Watch in the Rijksmuseum in Amsterdam. A lot of money to go in there, to be honest. They could fucking do it halving the price. If you're watching Rijksmuseum, half the price. And it'll be twice as nice. But you're charging an arm and a leg as it is. So that's my 2 cents anyway. I'm not sure if you are watching. There's 300 people watching Rijksmuseum. I'm sure one of you is... It must be one of you amongst that flock. With a glass cage around the Night Watch. And the Night Watch is one of Rembrandt's best paintings. There you go. Sure, he's telling you all about it. He took the words right out of my mouth.
The Night Watch is one of the most famous paintings in the world. More than 2.5 million.
That's fucking Taco de Bits. That isn't just anyone. That's Taco Dibbits. He's the director of the fucking Rijksmuseum. Get a grip. And he doesn't have a light on his face. And it amazes me that people have these class cameras and they're doing work for AFP. And they can see through their viewfinder that his face isn't as bright as the paintings behind him. Just fucking use it. Use your phone. Use your phone torch or even use your screen. Open up a Google page, blank white page on your phone and put that on his face. Poor Taco Dibbits is fucking doing his best here and you're making him look like a complete taco.
The Night Watch is one of the most famous paintings in the world. More than 2.5 million people come and see it each year. It belongs to everybody who lives in the Netherlands.
Yes.
For the world. And
yes.
We felt that the public has the right to see what happens to their painting. We assess the condition of the painting every day, and since the last conservation, we see that there are changes in the painting. On the surface, there's on parts light haze appearing. There's some deformation in the canvas.
Right.
And we want to discover what it is and how we can best treat it.
Just go down to the fucking paint shop and buy some paints. I will do the job for free. I will do this job for free. Rijksmuseum, if you're watching there, we have 3,013 people currently viewing this show. I will do the job for free. I will restore Rembrandt's masterwork, The Night Watch, for free. If you provide the paints and the tools, I can go in there, not tomorrow, but Wednesday. I can get over for Wednesday because I have something on tomorrow. Close the fucking place down. We'll head to the Bulldog or the Greenhouse or the Grey Area or one of those beforehand. Pick up a few treats. And we'll head down to the fucking Dulux shop. We'll spread out the Dulux color chart. I'll pick a black, a white, and a red. I think that's all that I can see in that painting, and then we'll go at it. I'll do that for free.
Out of the galleries, that also imposes a certain risk for the painting. And I think also considering we don't really know how long the treatment will take, I think this is really, the best, the most optimal situation.
The priceless painting by the Dutch Golden Age artist has undergone many restorations in the past, but never before in public. Bit of fucking trees going on down in Portuguese, man. Fucking Festival of the Trees. A 6-kilometer head hike. I'd say your head would be wrecked after carrying those bastards. How Marie, the director of the parade, is after you.
Num percurso de 5 a 6 quilómetros. Para tabuleiro que pesa 15 a 16 quilos, acho que percebemos que é esforço grande para as portadoras do tabuleiro. Mas, de qualquer maneira, é orgulho levar o tabuleiro. Não tenham dúvidas que elas têm orgulho. Não é
What are you on about, man? I don't know what you're on about, hey. What are you on about?
E depois é os braços, porque os braços vão muito esticados, e é o vento. Se estiver vento é muito complicado, porque o tabuleiro treme e nós temos que ter muita força nos braços e por isso temos de...
There's been a bit of uncertainty down in Greece, where they're pondering a lot of fucking political stuff. There's been big changes that are needed, actually. There hasn't been big changes. Some lads down in Greece have topped the polls. Others haven't done so well, and there's been a lot of consternation about it. This lad's going to continue doing the job he was meant to do. Trials and tribulations, is it? Good luck. Kevin Spacey's accuser has dropped the charges. I wonder how much was in the balling of money that he offered him to keep stum. Last week he was going fucking charging him goodo. I'd say Spaceball whipped out a balling of money on the table and said, "Do you want to play football with that? If you want to play football with that, drop the charges. If not, you're fucked."
And why did they drop the civil case?
Again, I have no comment because it's pending criminal matter. Respectfully.
Kevin Spacey offered the lad that he touched a big balling of money, and now the charges have been dropped. Down in Nantucket. Beijing is after you. Kids are watching puppets. There's a Punch and Judy, an ancient art of shadow theatre. It's struggling to stay relevant. I wonder why. It looks cuntish. I actually wouldn't watch this if you paid me. I'd fall asleep. Shadow puppets are after you. They're competing with video games, film, and TV. This lad is fucking the last of the shadow puppets here, Lu Bao Gang. Lu Bao Gang is the shadow puppet master. I'm not surprised, man. It looks shite. Fascinated Chinese people for 2,000 years, yeah? Then electricity was invented, and it stopped being fascinating. Rubbish. Iran's gonna be doing a bit of fucking uranium caking after they started building bomb squads due to the fact that nobody has reined them in on it. Nobody's Iranian them in. What do these guys know? Like, what do the Iranians want to do with the uranium? Do they want to attack? Do they want to explode the uranium over Israel? Do they? What about the man on the street? What about the shoe shine? What about this guy? Is he involved in something? Was he involved in this great uranium debate that we're having? We can only speculate. But look at the vigorous nature with which this guy is shining shoe. And look at the conversation which is going on with Suit Jacket Man. Are they involved in something? And did he just say ham sandwich? Ham soy boy. Are they alt-right involved in something over there? Ham soy boy. Get that again. Sorry, guys. Ham soya bread. Is that what's going on is ham soya bread code language for nuclear dirty bomb? In order to have a better economy, they have to make ham soya bread. France, Germany, and Berlin. France, Germany, the US and Europe are not trustable. Is trustable a word? Is trustable a word? Let's have a look at this. I think the US and Europe are not trustable. Iran is doing the right thing by reducing its commitments. They have left us for 40 years and support it. I don't know, man. Ham soy bread, is it? That's enough of that. More dignitaries and fucking politicians in big airy rooms in probably the east, like Eurasia. It's not. You can tell. You can tell where things are just based on the quality of the camera and the decor. I know that might sound like an obvious thing, but look at the state of these guys. Fucking Tweedledee and Tweedle fucked. Look at that. He's got a pipe smoker's face. It's like he smoked a lot of tobacco out of a pipe. And that guy's got a big badge. What does that mean? Erdogan meets members of Bosnia's tri-party presidency in Sarajevo. Waste time, hey. These guys need to go out and fucking go on a sesh. Rapid transit style. He looks like he's going to sleep, sure. This guy's talking absolute cack. And there's the fella from fucking It's Always Sunny. The guy from Always Sunny in Philadelphia there, hey. Next to Shite Talker 2000. And then Pipe Smoker McGee there. Erdogan. I'm always hearing about fucking Erdogan. Like he's the big deal. Oh yeah, Erdogan this, Erdogan that. Did you hear Erdogan said such and such the last day? Do you know what? Like, I don't care about Erdogan any more than I fucking care about global warming. They're both boring. Give me a boost and put the football on. When's the football season starting? Because this news to me is bollocks. Good luck. Erdogan needs to get a few Erdingers into himself. Here we are, and the Tour de France has started now, man. Punjab out in Pakistan. The boys are doing the Tour de Pakistan. They're all pumped up on fucking cycle juice. The boys are all doing drugs out in Pakistan now, hey. Mad lads on bikes. Cycling for the medals. Fair fucks to you, lads. You're flying it. Well done, lads. You're doing great. The Tour de Punjab starts at 1,500 meters above sea level. You'd need a few fucking air packs for that. Look at this lad. Trying to copy my Tash game, is it? Fucking Usman Ahmed, is it? You'd want to shave that off, Usman. And you'd want to get your shades a size smaller. It looks like you're trying to be fucking Timmy Mallet. Good luck.
Teams, what we want to do is we want to block the dates for TDK 2020 so that as many international cyclists, especially from Europe and America, they may join us in this cycling event, and we want to increase the scale of this event and we want to upscale it in the years to come.
Fair fucks to you, man. You've got ambition. Papa Francisco is reaching out to migrants the last day. Doesn't look like he's reaching very far. In fact, he actually isn't reaching anyway. He's standing on a fucking plinth in a palace of gold, speaking empty platitudes from a prepared script, which he didn't write. The Pope made his statement. The migrants are people. These are not mere social or migrant issues. This is not just about migrants in the sense that migrants are first of all human beings, and also they are the symbol of all those rejected by today's globalized society. What about you, man? What about your golden temple, hey? Do you know where is that? Is that not globalized? Global Pope, is it? St. Peter's is after you. Yeah. Yeah. Photo opportunity, that's all that was.
Today, we announce the unsealing of sex trafficking charges against Jeffrey Epstein.
Who the fuck is Epstein, man? Everyone's going on about him. A billionaire, is it? Did he have a private sex island or something? Fucking scary. I heard Donald Trump was on the same flight as him. Himself and Donald Trump were fucking playing poker on the same plane. What's this now? Peru. The Peruvian soccer team have arrived in Lima. I think they won did they win it? Rubbish shots, really. Shite shots. Malawi's after you. Albino Malawians doing a bit of busking, man. His big break came when Swedish producer Johan saw him. I wonder, can you stay out in the sun if you're albino? Lucky doob. Roll up a lucky doob there and we'll see how we get on. Fair play to you, man. Istanbul. Here he is, the man, the myth, the legend again. Not him, but Erdogan was on the telly there a second ago talking cack. Eddie Hobbs. Fucking Eddie Hobbs, man. Eddie Hobbs is doing the rounds over in Istanbul, as well as Ben Helton. Rubbish.
Forests cover 30% of the world's total landmass.
Forests are the lungs of the planet. Don't chop them down, because if you do, you're killing your own lungs. That's all I gotta say on the issue.
3.6 million hectares of that
Brazil is like the lungs of the planet, and they're deforesting it day after day after day.
An increase in agricultural land, logging, forest fires linked to climate change, and mining are the main drivers of deforestation. The destruction of primary rainforest, equivalent in 2018 to an area the size of Belgium, takes place mainly in 5 countries. Brazil, where the Amazon forest is destroyed for mining and agriculture. The Democratic Republic of Congo, where industrial-scale logging is to blame. Indonesia, where tree cover has given way to palm oil as well as logging.
All right, look. Bad crack. Bad crack.
That man.
Thank you very much, Cam.
Clearly you can't pass it.
Weather.io will be an amazing addition to the stream. What is that? Don't want to click it in case it's a fucking bad link. Fucking Blink 182. Eat to grow longer, is it? Let's have a look.
The International Criminal Court in The Hague was set up in 2002.
Independent and permanent, it was established to bring to justice those accused of the most serious crimes of concern to the international community: genocide, crimes against humanity, and
This
war
is a
crimes.
speedrun,
The
lads.
ICC is a court of last resort and will only act if a case is not investigated or prosecuted by a national judicial system.
Sorry
It
about
can
this.
also act if a country is clearly attempting to protect a person from criminal responsibility. A country may also be unable to pursue an individual because its justice system has collapsed. The ICC can only prosecute a person or persons whose crimes were committed in a country which has ratified the treaty, or if the accused is a national of a country which accepts the ICC's jurisdiction. An inquiry can be opened by the prosecutor at the request of a ratifying state. The prosecutor's office can
Is
also
this an online
initiate
game, is this?
investigations on its own, provided it has the prior authorization of 3 independent judges. The United
am a
Nations Security
snake
Council
who
can
likes
also
to-
request the
likes to
prosecutor launch
eat
an
shite.
investigation, regardless of whether it involves a state party or not.
Now, the aim of the game is to make the snake grow big. Fuck this. It's shite. Sorry now, whoever recommended that, thanks for the tip, but I mean, I can't play this. Back to news. Risk of famine. Bag crack.
Of strategic and political significance, the conquest of space generated intense competition between the US and the Soviet Union during the Cold War. In 1957, the Soviets were first to place a satellite, Sputnik, into orbit. A few weeks later, a dog became the first living creature in space. Laika did not survive the journey. In 1961, Soviet astronaut Yuri Gagarin became the first human to orbit the Earth.
Wow.
In 1963, his compatriot
I think they sent a few doggies up there as well. Or did they just show that? They did, yeah, sorry. Let me see that again.
Orbit. A few weeks later, a dog became the first living creature in space. Laika did not survive the journey.
Oh.
In 1961,
I think they sent a monkey up there as well.
In fairness to Johnny, hey, he has a chip on his shoulder. At least it's not a bag of chips.
Boston the Saxon, thank you very much. Have you seen the Cockney VR game Blood and Truth? No way. I haven't. But it sounds good. Blood and Truth.
It's gonna be a fucking hornet's nest out there, mate. Stand by. Stand by.
Very dark.
Stand by. Go.
When PlayStation VR first launched, they released with a $40 glorified demo disc of sorts called PlayStation VR Worlds, a collection of small games and experiences showcasing a few concepts unworthy of prime time, but also a couple that beg to be either precision ADS or shooting from the hip, or each other. By looking at one and tapping, in fact, when it's all over, Blood and Truth is a VR game that redefines what AAA means and manages to bring us a visually stunning, well-told narrative filled to the brim with exciting
Soviet
gameplay.
astronaut Yuri Gagarin became the first human to orbit the Earth. In 1963, his compatriot Valentina Tereshkova became the first woman in
Sorry,
space.
you can't hear the mic. I didn't have it near me. I
In
wasn't saying anything.
1969,
That's
the
probably
Apollo
why.
11 mission made it possible for Neil Armstrong and Buzz Aldrin to walk on the moon.
Armstrong and fucking
In
Buzz
the
Lightyear.
1970s competition,
Fair play to them for going to the moon.
US-Soviet
What good did it do us though?
culminating in 1972 when the Apollo and Soyuz capsules docked in orbit. In those days, man was also dreaming of Mars. In 1976, US probes
You're
Viking
only
1
dreaming
and
of
2
Mars,
on
man.
the red
You might as well fuck off to Mars, because you're no use here.
probes Voyager 1 and 2 lifted off on their mission to explore the solar system. In 1981, the era of reusable spacecraft began. This period was marked by disasters for Challenger in 1986 and Columbia in 2003. The Hubble
Fuck, man. This is a speed run, guys. I've heard this fucking music. The internet is just full of fucking shit videos, like just music and text. There's no, wow, bit of fucking fighting. Here we go. There was a bit of fucking Hong Kong phooey going down in the city of Hong Kong the last day. Lads with fucking umbrellas and sticks were fighting the police, who were rigged up in fucking masks, batons and shields. It looked like a fair old scalp was being dished out. I doubt anyone got fucking killed, but I'd say a few got the bash and regretted what they'd been at. It was a very cyberpunk kind of affair, and it looked like great crack from the safe distance of Ireland. The land of the iron. They don't respond to what the people are angry about.
So that's why Hong Kong citizens feel like hopeless.
Bottom line there, China's fucked. Madagascar fucking celebrating as well, because they won some football game out in the African nations, or AFCON 2019 or something. What the hell is that? What's that he's got? Look at that thing at the back. Is that a fucking TV screen or what? Look at this. He's shouting Alafa Barba. Listen to him. Alafa Barba! Fair play to them. Mad cunts.
A real reform agenda for the country that is ambitious, very bold, and very.
I wonder what those scenes would look like to different music.
If you want to, I'll change the situation. Right people, right time, just the wrong location.
Look at him, look at him. Go back to that.
Just you keep me near. I'll be so good for you. I could be so good for you. I'm gonna help ya. Love you like you want me to. I'll do anything for you. I'll be so good for you.
Wow! Look at his hands! Look at the speed of this guy's hands! Look at this lad's hands here now. Wait a sec. Look. Okay, wait a sec now. I think the fucking that song can go for a lot of stuff.
Not just the Greek economy.
I think it could go for quite a Indonesian residents after a strong earthquake. No, wait a sec now. Wait a sec. I think if we go back to fucking Hong Kong there, and we wait, this is actually a Mong cock in Hong Kong. Now. Yeah.
Use my shoulder to rest on. I will be right by your side. I will be your reason.
Oh my god.
If you want to change the situation, right people, right time, just the wrong location.
What a fucking idiot. What-
Got a good idea. Just you keep me near. I'll be so good for you. Be so good for you.
Before they are killed. My favorite scene was this, where someone was just lying down. Look.
Sometime when you're feeling like the poor relation, call on me and I'll give you more than conversation. Take and shake it, hey, it's a deal. And wounded brother, I'll make you heal. I'll be so good for you. Be so good for you. I'll be right by your side. There ain't nothing you can hide from me. I'll be so good for you. Be so good for you. I'm the man. Love you like you want me to. I'll tell you nothing. There ain't nothing I cannot do. I'll be so good for you. Don't ask me no questions. I'll tell you no lies. Use my shoulder to rest on.
Thanks very much, Gooter.
I'll be right by your side.
Sorry about that. Thanks very much, Gooter. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. We might get something. Hong Kong, more of this. Is this a new one?
If you want to, I'll change the situation. Right people, right time, just the wrong location. I've got a good
Ah, fuck. Look, there's a cow. There's one in Kowloon, look. Mongkok, Kowloon. This is in Kowloon. Would you believe it? Sheep shearing. Pros. No way. Fucking hell. Thank you, Jobby Jaws.
Called the fucking Teletubby. Clearly you can't classify it. It's a mixture of all sorts, really.
Alors on fait un petit échauffement musculaire pour les préparer d'entrée dans leur compétition et on fait de la récupération après qu'ils soient passés dans leur stand. Et là on
I
fait
think
un
it might be the end of this now.
pour tonifier les muscles avant de rentrer en piste.
I can't find anything out of this that will go to that music. Fucking hell.
Es un crimen. Si nosotros viéramos
I think we're
cadáveres
done
humanos en esta
because I can't find any more.
esto es un delito, pero cuando vemos cadáveres de animales
Gaga, go
humanos,
gaga.
puede ser una tradición,
Dangerous
puede ser un
overcrowding.
matadero, puede ser una práctica legal y habitual
Fastest man
en
on
nuestras
bike.
costumbres.
The fuck's that? What does that mean? Like he's been pulled along.
Well, we're attempting to break in August the world land speed record for cycle